Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Boss Babes Show. I am your host, Katan, and I'm extremely excited to be here. So tonight, I'm actually showing off my cute nails. I'm so happy. I told all of y'all they were going to be all over the place. I'm going to show you details so you can check them out in just a second. But before we start, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of the amazing small business owners that are providing awesome product in our small business directory. So I am going to go ahead and talk about this look that I have going on. So I'm keeping it real nice and professional tonight. And my look is very, I would say, simplistic, but beautiful. So I have my eyeshadow coming from Peachy Beauty Collection. And I actually brought my Spring Into Hue palette because, you know, I always have to show it off. So this is what it looks like. This is her Spring Into Hue palette from Peachy Beauty Collection. My nails are coming from Jeweled by Jada. So this is actually a new business owner that's featured in our business directory. So I'm actually just going to show you the detail on those. Look at those nails. Oh my God. So look at that. She got flowers. Oh, they're so pretty and so fancy. I have never had some press-on nails this fancy and this cute. So these were designed specifically for me. I just told the color that I wanted, and then she created it. She just went with it. I didn't give her any preferences. I said I need pink, and I needed to match the theme of my show. So now I have these beautiful press-on nails, and you can get them at Jeweled by Jada. So I am going to get just a little, I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see it, but there you have it. That's from Jeweled by Jada. So shout out to you. My lipstick is coming from Bellarine Cosmetics, and my lip gloss is coming from Gloss World LLC. My skincare always coming from My Beauty Coach, and then my hair care is coming from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. So those are all brands that are featured in our small business directory. And I just want to shout them out really quick to say thank you so much for the amazing products that you provide. So now that we've gotten past that, I'm going to go ahead and do our intro, and then we're going to get started on some small business resources, some small business insight, and then I want to network and make sure that everyone has an opportunity to learn about local businesses or businesses that are in the US that could be able to service them. So I'll be right back. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support and love. I see you guys in the comments. Thank you, Miriam. I appreciate you. Thank you, Victoria. So I will go ahead and shout out some of the guests that we have tonight. And thank you, Sour Patch. You are awesome. So we have two specific guests that are already in our business directory who have decided to join us tonight. We have Miriam Jackson coming from Travel with MJ, and you can go to her website at travelwithmj.net if you need any travel needs or join her group on Facebook. And then we have Victoria Lett, and Victoria is actually a newer business owner featured in our directory. She provides travel as well, and her brand is called Victoria's Getaways. So I actually have a contest going on that I'm going to share. But before we do that, let me go ahead and pull up the information for everyone who is interested. And I have a second contest for people who are not in the directory. So one for people who are in our business directory, and then one for people who are not in our business directory. So let me start with the first contest. This is for everyone. All you need to do is tag 6 people in the comments, at least 6 people. If you decide to tag more, then you'll have more of a chance of winning because I'll place your name in there for each person that you tag. But tag at least 6 people in the comments that you think would be interested in having their business promoted or interested in shopping with small businesses. After you do that, you're automatically going to be placed in a raffle. The person who wins this raffle is going to win a free infomercial about their brand, their products, and what they provide. So what you're going to do is you're going to send me pictures of your products. You're going to send me some prices. You're going to send me information on your business mission, where you are based, the states that you service, how long you've been in business, things that you feel will make people feel comfortable shopping or just be excited to learn more about what you provide. So if you would like to receive this, all you need to do is tag at least 6 people in the comments. And the more you tag, the more you earn an opportunity to win. So that's the first thing. The second thing is in order to claim this prize, you have to stay till the end because I'm going to announce the winner at the end of the live. And if you are not present after announcing your name 3 times, I'm going to move on to the next person on the raffle who won. So that is the first prize. I want to make sure I say that loudly and clear for everyone who's interested. And then the second contest that we have going on is for business owners that are featured in our business directory. So I've already gotten an opportunity to shop with one business. She's not in our directory, but she is a young entrepreneur and her brand is called Lip Ease. So she was the winner last week or the week before that. So I've purchased with her, and on our next show, I'm going to uncase everything. The next winner we have is Travel with MJ. So I'm actually going to be purchasing a research fee with her because I want her to research a specific trip. And when I do that, I'm going to be videotaping with her consent the process so that I can share that with our audience as well. So tonight's contest is dedicated to creating an infomercial for your brand. So if you want this infomercial created and streamed on our platforms, all you need to do is tag 6 people in the comments. And it's for anyone. So you can be in our directory or out of it. Now that I shared that, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next contest. If you are a business owner that's in our business directory or you decide to join before this contest ends, I'm actually looking for more travel agents and travel professionals. I want to reach my first top 10 travel professionals for the Boss Babe blog business directory. And what that means is that right now we are at 4 travel professionals. So we have Vanya's Travel Squad. She's amazing, very professional. She actually designed a trip for me. We have Travel with MJ. We have Victoria's Getaways, and then we have Naturally Travels, Naturally For You Travels. So those are the brands that we have. If you are interested in those brands, all you need to do is go to our website at Boss Babe Blog. We are currently doing some redesigning. So I have 2 websites up for all of my clients. You can use the link that's attached to this Facebook profile. But those are the travel professionals that we have, and I'm looking to gain 6 more. So once we reach 10 travel professionals, I'll be doing a contest, and I'm going to create an episode dedicated to one business owner that's featured in the directory. This episode is going to stream on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, and I'm going to be posting snippets of it and the full episode on Instagram as well. So this episode will have all of your information. If you have a brand ambassador program, if you're looking for business partners, what services you provide, everything about your brand is going to be featured in this episode. And then I'm also going to be sharing customer reviews as well. So if you would like a chance to win this free episode on the Boss Babe blog show on YouTube, all you need to do is get some travel agents here. Tag a travel agent. If you know a travel professional, tag them to this live so that they can earn a chance to be a part of this contest as well. But right now we got 4. So I'm trying to get to 10. I just need 6 more travel professionals. All right. So now that we have it, yes, you won. You won. And everybody congratulated you too, MJ. That's crazy. So yes, you will be getting a notification on Monday because I have a couple ideas on how I want to do the video for the travel research fee if you are interested in the video portion. But I really want to capture it so people can see what it's like to be booking travel and experience what I experience. All right. So now that we talked about that, guys, I am going to go ahead and share one free business resource for everyone. So normally, if you would like to have your business promoted on the Boss Babe Business Show, all you need to do is use the link that's tagged to this live, that's linked to this live, to be interviewed on our show. Visit here, click on that link, and then send in an application, and you can be interviewed for free. So I do this on Facebook, but now I'm doing it on Instagram as well. So we're extending our audience, and we're continuing to grow. So if you would like to be interviewed on Instagram and on Facebook, all you need to do is use the link that's attached to this live at the bottom and then click on it and apply. It's free to apply, 100% free. If you know a business owner that would like to be interviewed for free and promote their brand, go ahead and have them apply at the link. It's a really great opportunity to expose yourself to new people. Our previous live has already reached past 200 views. I think we're actually on the way to 300, but most importantly, you gain sales. You gain new clients, you gain new followers, you gain leads when you interview and put yourself out there. And one thing that I always like to share is that customers are 70%, around 70% more likely to shop with your business when they see a video of your products or a video of you talking about your services or products. 70% more likely. So these are people who are going to follow you for the long run. And I really like to make that clear. So if you are someone who wants to be promoted and placed on camera, maybe you're camera shy and you just need someone to help you get past that, I definitely recommend being interviewed live on the Boss Babe Business Show. And you could choose Instagram or Facebook or both. And you can interview as many times as you want for the entire year of 2023. That may not be the case for 2024, but if you want to interview 10 times, 20 times, you can go as many times as you want. I recommend doing it as many times as you want because you're promoted as many times as you are interviewed. After the interview is over, we create some reels so we can share little snippets of your interview and let people know what you provide and what you're selling. And usually those reels reach around 300 to 1,000 views. So it can be a lot of exposure for your business. If you're interested in that, just use the link to apply. All right. And if you know any small business owners, tag them so that they can be a part of the Boss Babe Business Show as well. Hey, thanks for joining. You see my nails, Davita? I told you I was going to see that today. This is Jeweled by Jada. She is now featured in our small business directory. You can find her products. Go to our website, use my Facebook link. These are press-on nails, and they are custom made, and they are beautiful. I told her I wanted pink, and she understood the assignment. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I love these. And I didn't give her any direction, just so y'all know. She just did it. I told her I wanted pink, and she just did it. So shout out to her. It was very painless for someone who is not normally used to press-on nails. She made it really easy for me. Hey, Leslie, you gonna make me show my nails again? I'm just using this as an excuse every time someone joins the show to show my nails. Okay, I was that. Thanks, Davita. Okay, guys, so we have Leslie and Davita on. You need these in your life? Then you need to go ahead and go to Jeweled by Jada because these are custom boo-boo. So you can actually get them in the color of your business if you want to. So Leslie is a insurance provider. Don't gas me up because I will not stop. Leslie is an insurance provider, and she also helps with helping you become more financially stable. So if you are needing insurance, go ahead and head over to L Little Financial Services. She's another business owner that's featured in our business directory, and her colors for her business are blue, a nice rich blue. She has some yellow, some gold accents. So if you are interested, Leslie, go ahead and head over to Jeweled by Jada and tell her your colors, and she will be able to assist you. And I actually had these shipped to me. She is based out of Oklahoma, and I believe she does provide pickup options as well. But if you want to avoid the shipping fee and stuff like that, but I had to get mine shipped because I couldn't take the trip to Oklahoma. Because if I took the trip, you guys would see a video of me dancing with Davita in our boss hoodies. So we also have Davita on tonight, and Davita is the owner of Inspirational Crafts. She is a handcrafter. She creates beautiful jewelry, accessories, and so much more. Earrings. I've shopped with her, and I had an amazing experience. Her products are high quality. So for those of you who create your own products or make your own products, you know the work and the love that has to go into it. And I really appreciate the fact that she really does take care of you. And you feel so special when you open that box. So head over to Inspirational Crafts if you would like some really beautiful and unique jewelry. All right. You'll pay the shipping costs? Okay, good. Yeah, well, she's on. One last time. I'm going to let her know you liked her products. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and move on tonight to the next part of the show. So like I said, guys, if you have any business owners that would like to be promoted for free, tag them to this live. And if you want an opportunity to win an infomercial dedicated to your business and stream on all of our platforms, tag at least 6 people to this live. You can be in our directory or out of our directory. And if you know any travel professionals, tag them to this live. We are so close to reaching our contest, and I really can't wait to put the first business owner on my episode at the Boss Babe Blog Show. So now that I shared all of that information, guys, I have a special guest tonight, and I'm going to be interviewing her about her business. So I'm going to go ahead and bring her on. Just give me one moment to add her on, and then we're going to get started. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining, Cindy. I'm really happy to have you here. As I told you earlier, I've been looking for more authors because I love books in general. So it didn't make sense for me not to know of as many authors as I could find for children and for adults. So without spoiling anything, I'm going to let you introduce yourself and your business and just tell us a little about you. And then we'll talk about why you decided to start it after.
Okay. Hi, my name is Cindy, and I call my business Write Cute Stories. And I took that from the Meet Cute, that were so many wonderful, adorable movies where people meet in cute situations. Well, I write cute situations with cute characters, so I call it Write Cute. And I have 9 books, and I write all about friendship and kindness. A little bit about inclusion in some of my books, specifically regarding disability inclusion. So it's something that I love to do.
I love that. I love the fact that you do that because I think I was listening to I don't know why I can't think of her name right now, but she's like one of my favorite actors. I'm frozen on her name, but she played in The Woman King. She played in How to Get Away with Murder. Do you know what I'm talking about? Is it Viola
Yes,
Davis?
yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
yes, she is amazing, outstanding woman. I absolutely admire her work and how hard she works. But there was something she said, and it was in an interview. Someone said, "Why is it important to see people that look a certain color or to see people that look like you?" And she's like, "Because you have to envision yourself being able to do something outside of your what you're doing right now." So I love the fact that you're doing that. You know.
Yeah, because representation matters in whatever facet you're talking about. Representation matters. And
It,
for me, it's little kids seeing themselves in my books. That's what I want. I want every child to see themselves in one of my books.
I love that. It like you said, it really does, and it's true. Like for children, um, those things stick with you. They are sponges, and people don't always think like, oh, they don't realize it, but they notice everything. They're very smart. So if I'm someone who is, you know, maybe I have a disability, and I'm looking through these books and I don't see anyone that looks like me, that's something that's subliminal that'll be noted for a long time. It's hard to get out of that. So I love the fact that you're creating a solution for that. So kudos to you, and thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. So why don't we talk a little bit more about just why you decided to start writing books in general?
Okay. Well, it's been my dream since I was 12 years old to be
Oh,
an
wow.
author. I had a poem that got published in an anthology when I was 12. And it was seeing my name and my poem in this book lit something inside of me that made me want to hold a book in my hand with my name on the cover. And that was my dream for 30 years before it came true.
Wow.
A lot
Wow.
of tries and fails.
Mhm.
To be published, I was made to feel like I had to have a certain amount of money to be able to do it. I was a single mother at the time through
Yeah.
part of that, so it was just always a dream, but it was always there under the surface. So when the self publishing became an available thing, I took advantage of that. But I did it without illustrations, and I got a lot of feedback about that your stories need pictures. So went with a publisher. They went to prison, and then I got another publisher who found me.
Oh,
It's been a journey,
I
I'm
love how
telling
you
you.
just rolled that in there. It was like a quick little, they went to prison. How we just roll past that like that?
It's been a journey, but
but
I'm
I,
telling you, you
but don't
probably
let
know
it
this.
stop you.
Right. When you have a dream, you have to believe in that dream so much that no matter the stuff that happens all around you, deterrents that happen to you, pitfalls, start over again and just keep holding because that dream was given to you for a reason. So I believe that dream
Yeah.
was given to me and I had to see it through.
And clearly you're in the right field because it just takes a certain type of person to not let any of the circumstances stop them from pursuing, because many people in the situation that you just mentioned would have been like, oh, well, you know, what do I do now? But
Right.
for you to keep going, and then like you said earlier, you're a single mother, like I really commend you for that, because it's hard. I'm not a single mother, but my mother was a single mother, and I saw how much she had to work just to make sure that things were taken care of for all three of us. And she did it in such a way that when I was younger, I didn't see that
Hmm.
struggle in the, you know, at that young age. She made it
Wow.
to where it was, I didn't have to feel like, oh, I feel bad, or I'm, you know, I'm a burden to her.
Right.
So, you know, growing up, I'm looking at this and I'm like a guardian to my siblings, a guardian. And I'm like, I don't know how you did this.
Yeah.
Dealing with all of the schoolwork and the sports and the sicknesses, and they got to eat too. I can't get over that part. They got to eat every day,
Right.
y'all. Kids have to
Every
eat
day.
every day. So, you know,
I don't see you or hear you. I don't know what's going on.
I really appreciate, sorry if I went out. I
Yes.
really appreciate the fact that you continue to work through that, even though that was the case. So when you were, as a single mother, is that like right when you started trying to publish your book and stuff?
Well, I started when I was like 18. I had high hopes. I had written poetry since I was 10 years old, so I had this bucket of poetry. I still have that bucket. And I put together a book and I send it off to publishers and got feedback. I became a single mother during that.
Okay.
Domestic violence survivor and then a single mother. And then I remarried and I met a man who told me he didn't care what it took. he would rob a bank to see my dream come true. And to have someone believe in my dream as much as I did, I would never want him to rob a bank. He's never robbed a bank.
I was like, wait. The dream came true. So
it didn't go down like that.
Disclaimers on the screen, guys.
There was no bank rob, no. It did a lot for him to say that.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. And that's beautiful to have that support. So my next question was actually going to be about that. It was going to be during your journey of trying to write your book and, you know, get this published. Did you have people who said things or made those comments? Because I know for my mother, as a single mother, she did have people who made comments like, oh, you know, when you gonna go back to work? And she's like, I'm working. You know, it's a whole business. It's not play. Like what we were discussing before the interview, when people hear small business owner, writer, creator, author, anything, they just automatically think, oh, like you're at home in your pajamas just chilling, you know, which we all want to get there and will if we keep working hard. But there is work that has to be put in to get to that level. So like, that's why I wanted to ask, did you ever have, I don't want to say criticism or feedback because that can be positive, but did you have pushback or people would say things or do things to make you feel like you should give up on your dream?
I don't think anybody took it seriously. And I think when they thought I was talking about a children's book, it almost felt like they were thinking that I would just like staple stuff together myself. Because when they saw the final product, it was like, wow, that's a real book. So I don't know what they thought I was doing over there.
What is wrong with folks? People always get to assume the worst. Like, no, I'm not stapling the book together. I'm really talking about writing. Like, what is this? But I love the fact that you allow that to stop you. I wanted to ask you that because creativity is a really touch area because it's like something that you've created on your own. Like you made this yourself. You can't blame it or you can't say, oh, you know, Microsoft sent me this and it just didn't work. You did it. So you're very sensitive about your craft. So that's a question I like to ask people who are artists or writers or creators, because there's people out there who won't, you know, pursue that dream out of the fear of what people are going to say or what they have already said.
And there are people with a lot of opinions out there. Everybody's got opinions and they are very quick to share them with you. So through the process, there have been people that kind of didn't see what I was going for. I have a book series. That's the one that I use to normalize disabilities for children. I've gone in schools. So it's just that you really have to believe in what you're doing. And you really have to believe as an author, you have to believe in your story. You have to believe in your characters because they are something you are birthing into this world. And it is raw and it is live and you're sharing it with people for real feedback. And you can't just be sensitive and say, no, don't say anything. I actually took feedback from people that read my early copies and thought, okay, well, I can tweak that. I can change that because they were seeing it from a different perspective than I have. And I appreciated that. But the people who just didn't see the vision, that's okay. Because I came across a quote that I held on to, and that was, trust the vision. What is it? Just trust the vision, but keep going. So I can't think of the quote now. My mind has gone completely blank, but it is a really good quote. And I'll put it in the comments when I find it again. But it's all about just holding on to what you know to be true, what you know this will become, because you're going to be probably the only one at points who believes that. And that's okay. That's okay. It's my baby.
Exactly. It's your baby. Like you're the one that is seeing the vision. So everybody else is going to come after. They'll see it after. But you're the one that has to create it, craft it, and all of that. So I love the fact that you say that. And just back to that whole feedback thing, like everyone does have opinions and feedback and criticism. It can be a positive thing, but it's also important to like have selective hearing. What feedback are you taking and who are you taking it from and what experience do they have? You know what I mean? Because if you come to me and you're like, oh, you need to rewrite this book. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, but then I find out that you know, maybe you don't even read. I need to go,
right?
You know, because you get a lot of people like that where they come to you like they are in that industry or they know your vision already and they're not the people that you need to be taking that feedback from. So I just think like that's awesome that you continue to keep going and, you know, pursuing your dreams. So now that we've talked a little bit about that, why don't you go ahead and share with me the products or the books that you're going to show us tonight?
Absolutely. Now I am the author of 9 children's books and 1 book of poetry because I did put that out there for the little girl in me that wanted to be an author. But I have 9 children's books. I brought 3 tonight. One of them I'll share with you is called, let me get this on the camera, Ishkabibble Unafraid.
Oh,
It's
She's been
Jamie.
looking all cute.
This is a story about a monster who is afraid of children.
Okay.
A monster afraid of children. And he meets a little boy who's afraid of monsters. And together they decide they have more in common than they don't. So that's Ishkabibble Unafraid. And I also brought Kai, The Loneliest Palm Tree.
Can you refresh? Okay, so wait, I want to go back to the other one where you said,
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so you said he's afraid, a monster who's afraid of children.
Yes.
And then what after that?
He meets a little boy who's afraid of monsters, and I'll show you the back. The two decide they have more in common than they don't, and they become friends. They realize that they have a lot in common. So in here, I challenged my illustrator, Jack Foster, for these books. I challenged my illustrator to come up with as many visual puns as he could. So it's a fun one. It's my only rhyming book. I did that as a challenge to myself, but it's kind of like a Dr. Seuss, kind of a clumsy rhyme. But it was a lot of fun to write.
Oh, I love that. I'm glad that you shared that, because I love books like that, and I love reading those kind of books to the kids. So
awesome. Yeah. Well, each one of my books, I tried a different style. The series that I had, I didn't, but these books, I did just try something different. This one is Kai, The Loneliest Palm Tree, and this is currently my most popular book. It's written lyrically, so there's a repeating stanza about hope in the book. It's about a palm tree that lives on an island by herself, and she longs for friendship, and creatures come and stop by the island and then leave until, spoiler alert, someone comes and stays and becomes her friend. But what I did was a lot of research about, I was curious how do palm trees land up on the islands? How does the coconut be dropped? Is it dropped by a bird? And so I did a lot of research about that just out of curiosity, and that ended up in this book. So it talks about how she ended up, the coconuts float in the water. They can drop in like the Philippines, and then they float on the ocean currents until they reach these islands. So that was fun to research that. So they float out there for about 100 days, in case you're curious.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah. And then the last one I brought with me is called Fish Patty.
And I just thought of food. I was like, oh my God, you cooking this fish in this book? Girl.
Her name is Patty, and she's in a marine club in school, and Fish Patty is her nickname.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. So Fish Patty is a little girl who her mom goes through a divorce, and she and her mom move to a small town, and her only friend during the summer is a fish. This fish you see here. And so they have adventures together in her uncle's aquarium shop. Then the fish disappears, and we have to find out what happens. And at the end, she meets a little girl who has very similar interests. And that is going to kick off my next series, Fish and Fin Adventures.
Oh, I love that.
Sweet little girls. Oh. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun because they're two little girls with very strong interests in fish. I researched that for 6 months before writing this book. Because even though I write fiction, I want to write with authenticity, because I don't want people to read my stories and be taken out by something that's not true. Yeah. So I know things like that possums have eyelashes because I looked that up. I know what this type of fish eats. This is a porcupine pufferfish, and I know what they eat. So they eat bony fish and shrimp, things they can cut their teeth on, because like a rabbit has to cut their teeth, the fish also have to eat things that helps them keep their teeth from overgrowing. So those are things that I just become curious, and it will lead to a book usually.
Okay. Look, I must be hungry because you're talking about fish, and I'm over here, and then the shrimp, eating shrimp, and I was like, that does sound good. And then I thought about Fish Patty. So I need to get some food in my stomach. But that is a really cool concept, and I love the fact that you have it. It's ongoing. So is the other book, have you already written it, or you're getting ready to publish that one?
I'm actually working on the next book in the Fish and Fin adventure series. So they're going to learn about the dunes in that book.
Okay. So do you know off the top of your head the price for any of those books for anyone that might be interested?
They range from, I believe on Amazon, they're all on Amazon, from $9 and $11. They're right in that range.
Okay.
And they are paperback. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Okay, so I will make sure to remind you, just in case, to drop all of those links in the comments so that everyone has an opportunity. Oh, nice. Okay, so Victoria said she'll have to get some of those for her daughter. I actually had an opportunity to meet Victoria in person, and she was just sharing like her daughter's personality. So that's awesome. I think she'll probably love them too. Let's see. She's someone said children are scary. So so
Well,
if you know anyone that's not scared of children, Davita, you can tag them to this live. That way they can get an opportunity to read it. And let's see. Someone's talking about fried fish in the comments. I'm just reading these responses. But no, I really do love that. I think that the first book is the one that really was speaking to me the most about the child being afraid of the monster and the monster being afraid of the child. So I might end up having to check that out. So she will drop her links in the comments, everyone. If you have little ones or you know someone that has little ones. And let me see if there are any questions. So far, everybody's loving it. So, okay. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us. And the last question I have is, what state are you based out of?
Florida.
Okay, awesome. And so everything's on Amazon. They don't need to do any pickup or anything like that. They can just order there and have it shipped to their home.
Yep, Amazon worldwide.
Yes. Okay, perfect. And then I am going to throw it out there for any of you that know some of the business owners in my directory, or not in my directory, but in my network. Cecily, her daughter, she sells lip gloss, but she also has an Amazon group. So just in case you guys are with Seth Saves You, when you're getting ready to make your orders, you can just purchase that all together. So that way it can be on the same transaction. So just a reminder for anybody who's in the group. But I just want to say thank you so much for joining us, Cindy. You are awesome. And you are welcome to come back or even join me on Instagram if you would like to.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. This is wonderful. And thank you for your audience too.
And I just thought about something. So I have actually a lot of my clients are mothers and they have little ones. So if you ever want to come on and maybe read like a snippet from the back of the book for the little ones or something like that, like a story time, you know what I mean? You could definitely get together and talk about that if you're interested in that.
We'd love that.
Yeah, I keep promising the little ones because I see the moms. And so the little ones are sometimes on the screen talking in the background. And I keep promising them that we're going to do a family oriented thing, but we haven't done it yet. So I gotta actually follow through with that.
Keep my information for that.
Yeah, I will keep your information. I'm probably going to end up getting that first book to try it out and maybe read on Zoom or do something like that. But I will definitely keep you updated and stay connected. So
okay, wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Cindy. You have an amazing night.
You too. Thank you.
Of course. Okay, everyone. So that was Cindy, and she is a children's author. She has 9 books. And if you're wanting to check out more of her books, she's going to drop the links and information in the comments. But we were just recently talking about that. Hey, Seth Saves You. Thanks for joining. I didn't even realize you were here. I was just telling everybody to make sure that oh, perfect. So Cindy, if you're in the comments, if you could message Seth Saves You with the link so she can post that in her group. So just message her with the link to your book and then she'll post it in her Amazon group. Well, it's not an Amazon group, it's a discount group. And Amazon happens to be one of the brands that she makes sure people have deals and promotions and all that other stuff on. So you can just give her the link and she'll post it in the group for everyone. So when they shop, they could just buy it all at once, all in one, instead of having to do it separately. But yeah. Okay, thanks for joining us, Seth Saves You. You are awesome. And if you remember that quote, you could drop it in the comments for me, Cindy. Charlie wants to know which one it is. And I am going to go ahead and shout out Charlie from Charlie from Charlie Stager. Charlie from CKD Home Staging. If you need your home staged or if you need your home decorated, Charlie is the way to go. She actually has a Facebook group. So Charlie, if you want to, feel free to drop that group in the comments. For all of you ladies and gentlemen who love decorating, Charlie is the one. So make sure you get in there and you do that. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and get this networking started tonight. So let's start off with some of the business owners that are here. We're going to start with the first thing. If you know anyone that is in travel, like any travel agents, travel professionals, please tag them to this live so that you can earn a chance to be a part of our contest. If you are already featured in our business directory, once I get to 10 travel agents in the directory, I'm doing a free episode dedicated to your business where we're going to talk about your products, your services, and everything like that. The next resource that I'm sharing, I talked about already. If you haven't already applied to be interviewed for free on our show, go ahead and do that. The link is in the comments. Tag business owners that want that exposure. You can now do it on Instagram and Facebook. And we're actually starting, I believe, next week. So that will be my first show next week or the week after my first Instagram show. So I'm really excited about that. The last thing, thank you so much, Cindy. The last thing I'm going to do is I want to do some networking. So if you are a business owner and you are watching this show, please drop in the comments what kind of business you have to let everyone know, and your business page. So that way, if someone wants to follow you, they can. You guys can hear me in the comments? Okay, cool. If you are a business owner and you are based out of a specific state, go ahead and drop that in the comments and let everybody know. There we go. Thank you so much for the likes. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. I'm seeing all the love. I really appreciate you. And thanks for sharing. Okay, if you haven't shared this live yet, please do so. I already have a couple of business owners in our infomercial contest. So if you're wanting to win an infomercial, tag at least 6 people to this live. I'm going to be on just for a little bit longer. We have about maybe 13 minutes or so. So go ahead and do that. And while we are at it, I'm going to go ahead and check these comments out. Thank you so much, guys. All right. So we have Miriam from Travel with MJ, and she is a credible, amazing business owner that's featured in our business directory. She's real. I've partnered with her. I actually have people in my network that have shopped with her. Business owners in our directory have shopped with her and partnered with her as well. So Travel with MJ. Then we have Davita from Oklahoma, Inspirational Crafts, Pyrography, which is wood burning. And I learned that through Inspirational Crafts. And resin art. So if you need earrings, if you need jewelry, if you need hand wands, all of that, check her out. We have Sour Patch, Bye Bye Belly Consultant, plant-based and keto-friendly juice and tea and weight loss products. Where are you originating from? Let me know. And then we have George. Let me know if I'm saying the name correctly. And this is coming from Chance of a Lifetime Travel, so a travel agent based out of Connecticut. Thank you so much, Cindy. So we have Cindy, and she is actually sharing all of the links. We have L Little Financial Services, Leslie, and she's coming from Georgia. So if you are looking for insurance or you're needing someone to assist you and review your policy, those kind of things, you need to check her out. She provides free financial needs analysis. So, analysis. Hope I got that part right. But if you need a free financial needs analysis, you want to go ahead and head over to L Little Financial Services. It's 100% free, and she can assist you with that. Okay, thank you so much. So the quote that Cindy was talking about in our interview earlier is hold the vision, trust the process. Love it. Okay, then we have Victoria from Victoria's Getaways. And she is actually based out of Texas, T-Town. So she is Victoria's Getaways, and she's featured in our business directory. And I actually had the pleasure of meeting her in person at our previous networking event. And if you want to learn more about her and hear her speak, you can also go and check out our events, our networking event, our previous events, and you can see it there as well. She's also on our YouTube page for our events as well. Let's see, who else do we have? So thank you so much for letting me know, George. I appreciate that. And George is based out of Connecticut, another travel professional. If you are interested in being featured in my business directory, George, please let me know, because I have a contest going on right now, and I'm trying to get to my first 10 professional travel agents. I'm doing a celebration for all of my clients. So if you're interested, let me know. And Cindy, if you are interested as well, I currently have 2 authors in my business directory. One of them is a children's author, and the other one is an adult's author. And I'm going to talk about his book here shortly. Oh, I got to tell y'all about this book, because I've been holding this in for so long. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm going to tell you a little bit. So basically, I'm looking for more authors. I want to get more authors in this business directory. So if you are a business owner and you would like to be featured in the directory for 1 year, anyone who's listening, the starting price is just going to be $30 for 1 year. That's $2.50 for 12 months. You're paying it all at once, or you can, depending on the level that you're deciding to purchase, you can split it up into 4 afterpay payments. But for the basic, the original package, it'll be $30 for 1 year. So if anyone is interested in that, I am going to drop that. Okay, George, I'm going to drop that information in the comments for you so that you can have that, because I would love to hurry up and get to the good part of this celebration once I reach my 10th travel agent in the business directory. Really excited about this, because I'm We're changing perspectives. We are showing people the credibility in amazing small businesses. And there are a lot of people who have been shopping with small businesses, so this is nothing new. But for some shoppers, one of the reasons why they don't shop with a small business is because they have these preconceived notions of how their experience is going to be. When in reality, all it takes is a little bit of research and finding people who are like-minded individuals. And that is what the Boss Babe blog directory is about. It's about showing off credible business owners that happen to be in the US. And so I'm dropping the link for anyone who would like to become a part of that, because I'd love to have you and promote your business. I am going to talk about some of the brands that I have featured tonight. And guys, we have 9 more minutes left to win that contest. So all you need to do is tag 6 people, at least 6 people, and you earn a chance to win a free infomercial. And I'm going to talk about your products, your services, your prices, your brand, where you're located, all of that good stuff in the infomercial, and it'll be streamed on all of my platforms, including this platform. But let me go ahead and drop that link for you, George. Let me not get too carried away. And then while I'm getting that information, I'll just wave my hand around a little bit for any of you guys that wanted to look at my nails. Brought to you by Jeweled by Jada, another business owner that I'm partnered with. And they are also featured in the business directory as well. So glad they decided to sign up, because now I have a press-on nail business that I can represent. Hello, Shelly. Oh, thank you so much. You are awesome. So we have Shelly in the house, everyone. I'm going to drop this link for everyone who's interested, including George. And then, George, I'm actually going to drop a direct link for you. I'm using my personal profile, so don't be alarmed. My personal profile is Katan Paul, so that is the response that you're going to see on this comment, George. It's still me. Okay, let me go back. All right. I know Cindy does have a pretty cool imagination, Davida. I was thinking that when I was listening to some of her books and the topics. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much. All right, I dropped that link for you, George. If you are interested, or whenever you're ready, you can use that link to sign up. Like I said, $30 for 1 year. And there's also some perks that come with being a part of my business directory. So the basic, the original membership, should I call it? Because nothing basic about me, boo-boo. But the original membership has some perks that I do want to talk about. So you have eligibility to win the $350 end of year grant. It does cost $15 to submit your application, but it's $350 that you earn a chance to win at the end of the year. So only people who are in the directory get to be a part of this experience. And then you also have access to our complimentary Boss Networking group. So it's actually a group that I created so that business professionals can network from all around the US. So even if they're not in the directory, they can still learn about businesses that are in the directory, because they're still shoppers, and they can share some of their businesses as well. But the group is mainly meant to highlight all of the brands and the brand owners that are featured in our directory. So if you are not already a part of that group and you are in the directory, this is a complimentary service that is brought to you. It is a new service, but the group, we just started it. It's already at 370 members, and we're going to be reaching 500 soon. And then it'll be 1K and up. So we're just growing and growing and growing. So if you are interested in being a part of that community, you get to post in there unlimited for the entire year, just for being featured in the directory. The next benefit that you're going to receive is eligibility to win a free feature on our blog. And we'll be posting it inside of on our blog, on our Facebook page, on our Twitter page, and on so many other platforms. So this is a really cool thing, because a lot of business owners post on Facebook to sell their products. You know, you post to sell, you post on what's that thing called that people always shop on? Facebook Marketplace. By the way, if you don't use it, try it out. But you post to post and share your products. In this specific group, I'm rewarding the business owners that are already in the directory. By posting, you automatically earn a chance to have a blog written about your business. And my blog right now is just skyrocketing. So we went from having, I believe it was around 200 views to now being at 1,700 views and over, I believe, 600 likes on the blog. So it's very active. There are a lot of people who are learning about small businesses through my blog. And there's a lot of footsteps coming in, virtual footsteps. So you automatically earn a chance to be featured in it for free by just posting in this group. And the way to post in this group is to be a member of the directory. So there you have it, guys. Those are all the benefits for anyone who's interested in that. Make sure you take advantage. And let me go ahead and just shout out some of the business owners that I didn't get an opportunity to. You are very welcome, George. Thank you so much for your inquiry. So we're going to move to Shelly. So Shelly is a business owner that actually provides jewelry. So she provides jewelry. She provides Tupperware. She also sells Avon. So if you're looking for your Avon lady, go ahead and check out Shelly because she is 1,000% credible. I've shopped with her. I actually have her jewelry. Loved it. She selected earrings for me and already knew what I wanted. Same thing with my necklaces. I just love shopping with Shelly. Like, she's amazing. So Bling with Shell is her brand name. You got to check her out if you love jewelry. It's affordable jewelry. It's cute. It's stylish. And they're actually range from about $5 to $25, depending on if you're getting a set. So very affordable. And it's a great gift you could give to someone. So check her out, Bling with Shell. She also has Tupperware. So Shelly's Tupperware page, that's her Facebook business page. Feel free to drop that information in the comments, Shelly. But yeah, her Tupperware page, she provides Tupperware. So if you need to refresh your kitchen and have some reliable Tupperware, you want to check her out. And then she also provides Avon as well. So if you're looking for Avon, check her out also. Okay, everyone, I think that I shouted out everyone in the comments and I let everybody know. Oh, let everybody know what state you're based in, if you like to, Shelly, so that I can shout that out as well. Hello, lovely. Thanks for joining. I'm actually wearing your eyeshadow right now. So we have Kiera in the chat and she's already tagging. You are amazing. So Kiera is actually the owner of Peachy Beauty Collection and she provides eyeshadow. So Kiera, feel free to drop your page as well in the comments and let everybody know what state you're in. So if you need makeup, check out Kiera. If you need jewelry, check out Shelly. She's based in California, but she ships everywhere in the U.S. I believe everywhere in the U.S. Let me not tell the wrong thing, but she ships to Texas. I know that much. So she has jewelry. She has Tupperware. She has Avon. If you need travel, you want to check out Travel with MJ, Miriam. You want to check out George. He or she is featured in Connecticut. And so you want to check them out. And then we also have, let's see, Cindy, who is also a writer. Let's see, we have Victoria from Victoria's Getaways, travel agent, travel professional. We have Sour Patch, and they are based in Iowa, but they ship worldwide. So let's see. Sour Patch is providing keto-friendly juice and tea and weight loss products. Inspirational Crafts, based out of Oklahoma. Let's see, if you're wanting jewelry, another awesome jewelry brand, and it's handcrafted jewelry. What else do we have? Let's see. Am I missing anybody? Okay, there we go. Oh, I love self-protection and self-awareness. So George also has a self-protection and self-awareness brand as well. If you are interested, they're teaching women self-protection and situational awareness. And I absolutely love that because we need it. One of the biggest things I always try to remind my friends, they make fun of me. They call me the mom of the group. But to always be aware of your surroundings and make sure that you're never comfortable in a setting that you cannot control, because you can be out somewhere and things can just change like that depending on where you are. And even depending on where you are, people do all kinds of things all day. So you just got to protect yourself and be safe. And during the holidays is when we hear a lot of crazy incidents for people who are working, service workers, retail workers. But the reality is that we should be on guard all the time, not just when the holidays happen or when you're out late at night. So yeah, I love that. Let's see, who else do we have? Oh, thank you so much. So we have Right Cute Stories, and that is Cindy dropping that. She is based in Florida. We have Seth Saves You, based in DC and Maryland. We have Peachy Beauty Collection, based in Florida. So if you guys are looking for products, makeup products, she is in Florida as well. Yes, I love that. George said, keep your head on a swivel and not down on your phone. Yes, I was actually reading an article and they were talking about some of the things that predators look for. And that is women or people who look like they are vulnerable or look like they are not paying attention. So people sometimes think, oh, I'm going to put my head in my phone and maybe they won't bother me. But that's the opposite. They are going to come to you because you are not aware, and you have to have a certain sort of dominance that you demand when you're outside and you're around people. So yeah, I love the fact that you mentioned that. Let me go ahead while we're shouting out everybody. Oh, nice. We just made another connection. See, that's what networking is for. So Cindy is actually in Jacksonville too. That's cool. Cindy, if you need some makeup, let me show you what you would be receiving. And these are actually colors that are very bright and fun and playful. But she also has a more neutral palette, which is what I'm wearing tonight. if you are wanting something a little bit more neutral or a little bit more toned, earth tones, things like that. But this is the fun palette. Fun for me, at least. I love this one. This is the Spring into Hue palette. And you can use my coupon code. I don't know if it's still available, but it is GlamK10 to receive 10% off of your purchase. Let me know in the comments if I got that right, Kiara. I don't want to have nobody coming back for me on the next show like, you said this. Oh, and let's talk about these nails before we get on to this book, y'all. Let me just talk about it. And this lipstick. So here's the lipstick that I'm wearing from Bellarine Cosmetics. They are also featured in my business directory. Tag a makeup brand. If you know another makeup brand, tag them. I'm always looking for awesome, credible, small business owners. This business owner is featured based out of Louisiana. So I know I'm going to be running into this brand soon, but this is the color. It's a very pretty, romantic, classic maroon. I love it. And I love the product. It's amazing. So I'm going to be wearing her lipstick all year, and I'm going to be wearing Peachy Beauty Collection eyeshadow all year. So every time you see me on the show, just know that's where I got it from. All right, now we're going to talk about Jeweled by Jada, because y'all need to hear this. So this is her card, right? I'm showing the card with my customized nails. So yeah, this is a card. And Jeweled by Jada is her Facebook, her Instagram, and her YouTube. Press on nails and full sets. So she's a self-taught nail tech, and oh my goodness, her work is amazing. I wouldn't have even known that without her telling me. So she sent me this baggie, and it said, "Thanks, gorgeous." And before we even talk about, the beautiful note and all that, let's just talk about what I got in the baggie. So she gave me this to help with pushing back my cuticles. One of those, cuticle pushback things. Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much. Did I get that right? Yes. Okay. Glam K10 for anyone that wants 10% off. Yes, Victoria. So this is who I was telling you about. When I met Victoria in person, guys, during our networking event, I was telling her about Peachy Beauty Collection, because I know that I'm going to need a makeup artist. So I'll be going to her, and I want to have my Peachy Beauty collections on my face. So this is the brand that I was telling you about, Victoria, in case you wanted to reach out to her, connect, or anything like that. Then she sent me some lip gloss with some cute dragon fruit and lemon in it. This is all coming from Jeweled by Jada. I was like, okay, girl, I see you. Then she sent me a wipe so that I could clean my nails. Yeah, just beautiful. Then she sent me a nail buffer. I was like, what? With 2 different sides and textures. So one is clearly harder than the other. Look at me tapping that nail, that custom nail. So yeah. And then she also sent me, I'm not done. She sent me 2 more gifts on top of these press-on nails. So I just got everything that I needed. I didn't have to go to the store to get a buffer or a nail file, because that's what she got me. Another item that she got me. And even though my lips are always moisturized, because I stay wearing my Gloss World LLC lip gloss, I now have an extra thing of lip gloss that I can keep for backup. So this is the nail file that she sent me. It's pink on one side and blue on the other. There we go. And I also got one last thing that I just thought was so cute, so I had to share it. All right, here we go. So look at this. This is cuticle oil. I got cuticle oil with my order. I did not order these items, and I didn't even think about these items until I got them in the package. And I said, you know what? That actually would be nice to have when I'm preparing for these nails. Oh, and not to mention, she also got me nail glue as well. So she got me everything I needed. Thank you very much, and more. So this is coming from Jeweled by Jada, and these are the nails. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit closer one last time so y'all can see that. And oh my goodness, they are beautiful, beautiful. Check it out. Look at that. Just pretty, just beautiful. I absolutely love them. So those are my nails. All right, now that I'm done playing with my nails with y'all, I'm gonna move on to the next thing. Might be having a little bit too much fun with these. And this is actually new for me. Oh, this is actually new for me because I don't usually wear nails at this length, but I'm really liking it. I'm liking the fact that they look so good. That's what's really got me. Thank you so much, George. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm loving it. So guys, let's talk about this book. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start shouting out these small businesses. I need to tell y'all about this book. Chasing Purpose. This is a book, and it is written by, how long have I had these nails? I just recently put these nails on. So just recently, I got them in the mail, and I was saving them for this show because I couldn't have anything go wrong. I needed to wear them on this show. So I put them on today, and I'm loving them. And I will be wearing them out dancing and amongst other things. So I'll be taking some pictures dressed up, looking cute with my nails. Thanks for asking. Success saves you. So this book, Chasing Purpose. I know you guys saw me posting this on my personal story when I was on vacation because I was really living my best life. Y'all gonna have to check that out on my personal profile. Just giving you a heads up, I was living my best life. So this is one of the books that I was reading while I was on vacation, and I absolutely love it so far. Like, I haven't finished the rest of it because I'm liking it so much that I'm kind of procrastinating to finish the end. But all I'm gonna tell you is that I already have a character that I do not like in this book. Which is a great thing because that is like one of the bases to an amazing story, a complex story. You always have these characters that you just, you love them or you hate them. You know what I mean? And I absolutely don't like this character in this book. Davita knows what I'm talking about because she actually purchased her copy and posted it in one of our selling and networking groups. So I know she knows what I'm talking about. But I'm just going to read a little snippet, and then I'm not going to spoil anything. And I have to let everybody know that if you're interested in reading this book, it is 100% an adult book, and it also has some sensitivity in there. If you are someone who has triggers and you can't read things that have anything to do with mental abuse or sexual abuse, then you don't want to read this book. So I'm just putting that out there for anyone who has that, to alert them and keep them aware. But if you are someone who can read this book, there are some things that I really do love. And I'm just going to read it. So Domino Johnson is a Black male on a journey to enhance his company by helping other business owners and entrepreneurs to succeed in their own ventures. He has his brothers in his corner through the trials and setbacks. Domino is determined to succeed in his quest. So basically, the story is like, can you be successful without sacrificing who you are and sacrificing your happiness? And I love this book so far. It's amazing. And I have some amazing news. Yes, the book is on Amazon. The book is on Amazon. If you go to my business directory, just click on my website, guys, and click on authors. His book, the Amazon link is on the directory. So you can find it there and you can shop there. And Cess, if you decide that you want to look it up, then yes, thank you so much, Cindy. So yes, Cecily, if you decide that you want to post this inside of your group, the book is on Amazon. So yeah, Chasing Purpose. But let me just tell y'all a little piece. So there's something that goes on in this book, and I can't spoil it. But all I'm gonna say is it's a certain situation that you only go through when you're dealing with someone, in my opinion, that is not your friend. Like, there's just certain things that as a friend, there's a code that you just don't break. And in my opinion, homegirl broke the friend code in this book. That's all I have to say. And as soon as I read that, I was like, no. So if you get the book, when you get the book, let me know when you get it, because we are going to have a book club discussion about this, because I want to hear everyone's opinions on this. Okay, I can ask the question without spoiling the book, but all I'm gonna say, this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna ask, guys. So if you go somewhere with your friend, is there any reason why you would leave your friend behind? If you go somewhere with them, like you drive somewhere with them, is it wrong to leave your friend knowing that they don't have any transportation to get back to where you guys left to? That's all I'm gonna ask, okay? For any reason, is it wrong? If they don't, they didn't, that's all I'm gonna ask. And if you are someone who is really big on that kind of stuff, this gonna make you go crazy when you read that book. But yeah, check it out, guys. I'm trying so hard not to spoil it. I'm telling you, isn't it? So yeah, so Victoria said, no, I would never. And MJ said, that's foul. And oh my God, when you read this book, MJ, we are going to have a whole nother, we're gonna have to have a boss movie night about this book, because ain't no way. Our private movie nights that are where we never watch movies. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this book, because I was upset. And I have actually heard of this happening to people where they've gone out with their friends and they, their friends left them and whatnot. But no, That's part of the reason why I drive my own car and have my own transportation, and I have backup transportation for the transportation I already have, just in case. Because even though people really shouldn't operate that way, you just never know. So all I'm gonna say is read the book. And if you are someone who gets bored easily, this is a book that I think you will really enjoy because they are very quick to get into the action. It was probably like maybe I want to say I can't tell you the chapter, but I will tell you that I was reading and then it just like slapped me in the face. The character actually, they got slapped in the face, but I felt like I got slapped in the face because I just wasn't ready for all that action that early in the book. So if you are someone who likes books that have action in it and, gets to, the juicy stuff, you need to read this book. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, exactly. Your own money, have your own car, your own transportation, just in case, because people really do some crazy things. And when you read this book, what happens in this book to a character, it does happen in real life, more often than it should. So it's kind of like just a reminder for anyone out there to stay aware, alert, and remind people that to stay aware and alert. And I think that for someone who is maybe around 21, even 18, depending on their maturity level, this is a great book to give them, to remind them to be cautious about these sort of things. Because when you're younger, you don't always think that people are out to get you. And even though sometimes they may not be out to get you, they do things like they're not thinking about what the outcome could be. So I think this is a great book to give to someone for that. And last but never least, I will end by saying that I have actually been selected to do the audio voiceover for this book. So if you guys, I always get compliments about my voice and stuff, you're going to hear me reading this book. So just stay tuned for more, and make sure you go get the book and read it yourself first so you don't have to hear. But if you don't feel like reading, you could always just listen to me too. That works as well. Yes, thank you so much. This is actually going to be my first client that I'm doing a audio voiceover for. I've done many voiceovers on my podcast, because before it was unscripted. I did have a script that I went by strictly for every single podcast. And so I did a lot of voicing over, reading and stuff like that. And it's just something that I naturally enjoy. So I'm now going to be doing this for this brand, and it'll be a service that I'll be providing on my website at NBC. So if you're someone that has a book, or you're wanting to write a book or anything like that, and you need someone to do those voiceovers, just let me know. I can do voices like for characters and change that, but I can also stay monotone if that's what's needed for the book. So yeah, you guys check it out. I might do two versions, one for what my client wants with this book and one for what I imagine the characters sounding like in the book. So I have to keep y'all updated on that and get permission first to launch that. But thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy that he selected me to do this because it's going to be a really exciting journey. So you guys will hear more and see more of Chasing Purpose on Boss Babe blog. And if given permission, we may be launching it on all of our platforms so everyone can listen along after they, do whatever they need to do with him, subscribe, purchase, all that good stuff. But yeah, so there you have it, guys. I have shouted out the businesses. If you didn't already drop your business and where you are based, feel free to do that in the comments just so that nobody forgets or misses you. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just share some small businesses just in case you're needing some of these services and you just haven't found them yet. Like I said, one of the things that I had to think about when creating my directory or trying to get people to see the amazing things that I see in small businesses was understanding what they didn't like about shopping with small businesses. And a lot of times people don't want to hear that because it's your baby. Like Cindy was saying earlier, it's your baby. You want to protect it, but that feedback and criticism is necessary. And so when I was talking to shoppers, people who never shop with small businesses and people who do sometimes shop with small businesses, one of the questions I asked is what would make you shop more? And one of those answers was knowing that these are brands that have been shopped with consistently and knowing that there's a face to the brand or there's a face to the people who are representing the brand. So in the directory, I have some credible business owners that are passionate about delivering these services. So let's just walk through it one last time, and then I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I'm still 15 minutes late. I was just talking about this, but I'm going to do better. So we're going to move through it pretty quickly. Adult novelty shops. If you know any business owners that sell adult novelty shops, tag them to this live. I'm looking for more. Right now we have just MJ.com. They provide t-shirts for adults. So they're like couple t-shirts for adults. Then the next brand we have is Aroma and Fragrance. And I actually just got done checking up on my order for Davita because she won a aroma basket from this brand. Well, one of the products is from this brand. So Bossed Up Candles is a business that is featured in our directory, and their candles smell amazing and they're beautiful. They're great for decor purposes as well. The next business is going to be my authors. So the first author we're going to have is Devron Lee. He is the author of Chasing Purpose, and you can find the link here. I'm dropping the link right now for everybody. Bam. So there's a link to the directory. You can just scroll through as you go. Devron Lee, Chasing Purpose, adult book, trigger alerts. There is emotional and sexual abuse in this book for anyone that needs to know that. I definitely recommend adults. And then next one we're going to have is Toni McNeil. So Toni McNeil is also a children's author, and she provides books dedicated to Christian children books. So if you know someone who is Christian and they want to find books for their children to read, she has a coloring book and she has a reading book, and they're also available on Amazon. And the book is called Jesus Loves You So Much. So if you're interested in that, you can check her out. The next one we're going to have is brand affiliate positions. So if you are a business owner in our directory and you are looking for affiliates, make sure you go ahead and send that information to me at my email, info@bossbabeblog.com. As soon as I get an opportunity, I will follow up with you. We're a little congested on the emails right now, and that's a great thing because we have some new business owners that I'm going to be announcing for our podcast discussion table soon. But send the email there, and as soon as I have an opportunity to follow up, I will follow up. But it's only for business owners that are already in the directory. I want to know what your affiliate programs are so people can make money. I have an affiliate program right now, and I have technically over 30 affiliates overall with two of my brands, MBC and Boss Babe Blog. But Boss Babe Blog alone, I actually have two new affiliates that I'm going to be announcing. So the first one is Davita from Inspirational Crafts, and the second affiliate is going to be from Miss Grundy's Pies. So if you watched me interview Miss Grundy's Pies, you know that she provides delicious food, and so now they're going to be an affiliate with me as well. So really excited about that. I'll be adding them on the website soon. And if you want to become an affiliate on the business directory, I have a link that shares how you can do that. You get 20% commission when you give your affiliate code out to people. And I give my affiliates the freedom to advertise it however they feel they want. With that being said, if you are trying to gain more traffic to your website and you know that people are interested in the services and the promotion that I'm providing, you can put your affiliate code on your website. And when people ask about the code, you can send them a direct link to your website. Not only will this attract, people to the directory and get you commission, but it will also increase traffic on your website. If you don't have a website, you can do the same thing on your Facebook business page. You can have a link and send people there. Both will work. But I did this way so that affiliates can not only gain 20% commission, be a part of our money talks, but also you can get some more benefit to it. Get that traffic to your website because people want the coupon codes. That's the only way you can get a coupon is through an affiliate. That's the only way. I don't do coupon codes for Boss Babe Blog. That's it. So if you are interested in that, you want to make sure you get connected with an affiliate. All you have to do is ask for an affiliate on our live shows. They're always on the live shows, and then they will give you their coupon code. But yeah, just make sure you go ahead and do that. Then we have brand ambassador candidates. So if you want a new brand ambassador, or you need a brand ambassador, this is important. If you're a business owner and you're looking for a brand ambassador, I now have a section on my business directory where it has brand ambassador candidates. Our first candidate is Deja. So Deja is amazing. I actually had her as a brand ambassador for my boutique, Anotherness, and she showed off my pieces so beautifully. She's high quality, she's professional, she gets the job done, and she does it all for you. You send her the products and she takes the photos. She does all that other stuff. So whether you're selling apparel, whether you're selling smoothies, drinks, whether you're selling consultations, whatever it is, she is amazing. So if you need a brand ambassador, check her out. If you want to become a brand ambassador, this one actually has a lot more. So I have brand ambassador positions available on the business directory. Anotherness, boss ambassador. We got business elevation ambassador. We have a self-care ambassador, a wellness ambassador. These are all brands that are in the directory that are looking for ambassadors. So if you're in the directory and you need an ambassador, now is the time to send that email to info@bossbabeblog.com and I can follow up with you. Then we have business services. So if you're needing business promotion, if you're needing graphic design, if you need a website, if you need a business coach and you're wanting business coaching sessions, I provide those in bundles. If you need a social media manager, I provide that as well. So all of that is listed in there. And then we have tanvine.com. If you have ever scheduled with me, for example, if you've been interviewed on our show, you had a scheduler that you signed up with me through. It was a business resource portal. That portal is operated by tanvine.com. So if you go to tanvine.com, tanvine.com, you can sign up for a 14-day free trial to try out their scheduler. And you don't have to put your credit card in. So you don't even, that whole thing where you sign up for something and then you forget that you signed up and now you're getting charged and you weren't using it. You don't have to do that here. You sign up and it is 100% free to sign up for the 14-day trial. And then you start filling out your information for your clients and you can schedule things with them. And if you feel like you like it and you want to proceed, then you just pay and then you now have a scheduler. On the scheduler, I do everything. I send my clients updates. I get to check in on my clients. I send them quotes sometimes. Every now and then, I be trying to do what I do, but I send them quotes. I send out events. When I'm scheduling events for my clients, I send out the links. They can purchase tickets on those events. I did all of my events through my scheduler for this entire year so far, and it's been amazing. And I don't think I'll go back. Like, there's no other scheduler that I want to use. I used to use my website scheduler that was created with my website, but now I use tanvine.com. So check them out. The next one that we're going to talk about is a discount store. So if you're looking for a discount store, whatthesale.net provides discounted items, high quality discounted items. Nothing's wrong with them. They're not recalled. When you go to a store, customers always, when they're shopping and there's a really good deal, they're like, what's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with the products. They're just priced amazing. So if you like a great discount, whatthesale.net, like what the sale instead. So whatthesale.net. And the shipping is only $1 per item. So if you want to get 40 things, shipping is only $40, but that's 40 items. That's gonna be a heavy shipment that you're paying a very low price for. If you buy one thing, shipping is $1. So it is an amazing promotion, and each item is only $1 shipping, no matter how big or small the item is. All right, next we have electronics. So if you're looking for electronics, you can head over to Tech Aesthetics, aka byta.org. Then we're going to have health and wellness. I got Angela's Healthy Living LLC. Check them out. Then we're going to have Improving Health and Wellness. So if you're needing wellness products as well, you can check them out too. And if you are a wellness brand, I know Sour Patch, you were talking earlier about your business. If you would like to join our directory, I'd love for you to become a part of it so you can be promoted as well. Then we're going to have financial services. We got Empowering Financial Services, Little Financial Services. We have Home Decor, CKD Home Staging. We have Kids Apparel, City Glow. We have cityglow.com. We have Kamaya Collection. So she actually provides children's clothing, and they are so cute. Like, she posts everywhere on Facebook. But if you have little ones and you're trying to find some stylish pieces for them, check her out. Then we're going to have makeup and cosmetics. We have Bella Loren Cosmetics. One unique thing about my business directory is that, and me, is that I shop with the business owners that are in my directory. I'm not just promoting them and talking about them, like they're in my lifestyle. So Bella Loren Cosmetics is where I got my lipstick from. And I'm actually partnered with this brand now. So I will be representing this brand for the entire year. You'll see me wearing their lipstick on our shows. Then we're going to have Gloss World LLC. So Gloss World LLC is actually owned by a young entrepreneur, and her momager is here today. She is the owner of Seth Saves You. So Gloss World LLC provides lip gloss. I'm wearing their lip gloss now. And it's natural lip gloss and natural lip balm. So if you need those products, check them out. I love their lip balm. I love their lip gloss. Their lip balm is popping. And then they have like a set that you can get like 3 to 5 in the set. Go to glossworldllc.com and get you some natural lip care. Take care of your lips. We don't need to be crusty this season. And if you watch this live, you have no reason to be crusty this season. Okay, we need to snip that, make that into a real Cecily. All right, so next we're going to have Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. So if you're looking for natural skincare and hair care, my hair care is coming from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. I use the aloe vera hair gel to get my hair up. and she has so much more. And if you shop with them, you can use my code KBOSS, all caps KBOSS, to get $10 off of a $40 purchase before tax. Next brand, PT Beauty Collection, my eyeshadow. We just got done talking about it. So they provide lipstick, eyeshadow, blush, everything, you name it. But I'm wearing their eyeshadow tonight, and I'll be wearing it all year. Then we're going to have Jeweled by Jada. So if you like my nails, Jeweled by Jada provides press-on nails, and I absolutely love them. So I'm just going to show it off one more time. All right, next brand. We got models. If you're looking for a model to model your products, take pictures, Deja is the one. We have music and performance art. So I now have an extension to Boss Bae blog. For those of you who all already follow my network, you already know about this and you've been in the group, but it's called Precious Sounds. So if you didn't already know, I love to sing. I love to create. So I love to sing. I love to write. I love to dance. These are things that I just naturally love to do because I'm an artistic child. My mother is an artist, and that's where I got that talent from. And so I created something called Precious Sounds, and it is a page dedicated to artists, singers, rappers, dancers, you name it. And I actually have a public group where people can come and share their favorite music and dance and post things in the group about music. So if you love that, check it out. The group is 100% free. And if you want to become featured in our directory, it would be $30 if you're an artist and you want to be featured. All right. Next thing we have is the remote contractor / employers. So workingmyjammies.com, they do temporary remote contracting and employment. Well, not employment, contracting, should I state. But when people hear employer, they're thinking jobs and work, and that's what they provide. So they have seasonal positions. You just subscribe to their email newsletter, and when they open up a seasonal position, you can go and sign up for the position if you want to. And it ranges depending on where you're working. You can find customer service jobs where you don't have to leave your home. They can range anywhere from $15 to $25 an hour. It just depends on where you're working. I have worked and recruited for this brand in the past, so you can definitely find some great things, but it's seasonal. So just subscribe, and they'll send out a notification when they have a new position available. Next, we got skincare, which we kind of talked about. My Beauty Coach, I'm wearing products from NBC.Click, Juicy Malungi Cosmetics, Royalty Fresh LLC, Artistics Natural Body Care. We have Spiritwear, sportbull.net. We have spiritual brands. My first spiritual brand in our business directory, Twisted Souls LLC, amazing business owner, love the products. We have travel and vacations. Vanya, the vacation designer, aka the founder of Vanya's Travel Squad. Travel with MJ, Naturally For You Travels. Then we have Victoria's Getaways. So these are the brands that are featured. Then we're going to have wholesale and bulk vendors, Vazaka.com. We're going to have skincare vendors. Juicy Malungi also provides wholesale and bulk skincare. So if you are doing a pop-up shop or a show, you don't have to be a skincare owner. That's what people forget. Even if your brand doesn't sell skincare, if you sell travel, since we talk about travel, you can get skincare with your travel logo placed on it. So every time someone uses that lotion, they're looking at your logo of your business on it. So if that is something that you are interested in, it's a great way to promote because it's something that people are going to keep for a long, long time. And I recommend getting the hair gel because it is amazing. So wholesale, and then we have Heavenly Enterprises. They also provide wholesale skincare. It is by special order, so you need to reach out to them in special order with them. Their business page is Heavenly Enterprises. We got some women's accessories. So Inspirational Crafts for jewelry, Anotherness Boutique for jewelry, accessories, and more. We have Kisses by Monique. Kisses by Monique is actually one of our newest brands that's featured in the directory. They provide and specialize in plus size apparel. However, they also have size small to large as well. But if you're looking for size XL to 5X, they specialize in these items. And they also sell accessories and their kiss melts, which smell amazing. I love the kiss melts. They're wax melts. All right, moving on. So we have women's apparel. We have Anotherness Boutique. We have She Cute Boutique. We have Dripped in Styles. So we just got another new business owner, Dripped in Styles, and they are a small business that actually is owned by a fashion designer. So she has some beautiful, bold colors. Check them out. They're in the directory now. We have Just MJ, same thing. They're selling adult apparel. And then that is a wrap, guys. So I've gone through all of the brands that are featured in our business directory. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I love the products that you provide. And I'm still looking for more. So now it has come close to the end. If you know a travel agent, tag them to this live. I want to get as many travel agents in my directory so I can get to my first 10 travel agents so we can celebrate. Anyone who's in the directory, make sure you let your travel agent friends know or your travel professionals know, because I want to do this episode where I'm promoting this business. All right. And then one last benefit that I didn't share, guys, is that, okay, so what I'm going to be doing going forward is I have a small business locator. So some of you have already seen this and some of you have not. I created this so that people can find small businesses in the US that are providing the service they're looking for. So I recently just did my first small business locator for travel, where I showcase the 4 travel brands that are featured in the directory. And I will be doing another one. I'm going to do one for cosmetics. I'm going to do one for apparel. I'm going to do one for jewelry, you name it. So I'm going to be adding the businesses that are in my directory to the small business locator so everybody can know where to find them and what products they provide. So this is extra exposure for you. And your Facebook business page will be linked to this this small business locator episode. All right. So now that we've talked about that, let's go ahead and wrap it up tonight and let's figure out who is winning this prize. Okay. Hopefully I can still see all of these comments. Live chat overview. Okay. All right. Well, let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and put my raffle up. Raffle generator. And let's go ahead and get these names. All right. So we're going to start. I'm starting with, remember, if you tagged at least 6 people, this is the last opportunity. We went a little bit over, but I'm about to go to these comments. There we go. Woo. All right. Perfect. Okay. So if you tagged anyone in this live and you are still here, if you tagged at least 6 people to this live and you are still here right now, let me know you're still here. I'm putting your name in the raffle. Just drop a heart in the comments and say me, and then I'll know that you're still here, and I'm going to put your name in the raffle. I really want to stick to the people that are here live, because that's how we're going to start giving out our prizes going forward. So just drop a heart in the comments if you've already tagged 6 people tonight and you are still here. Ooh, thanks for the compliments, guys. I'm just now seeing some of these. Y'all are so sweet. Last call, everyone. Last call. If you already tagged 6 people to this live and you are still here, drop a heart in the comments so I can go ahead and give this winner the prize. Heart. There we go. Victoria, adding you now. Bam. You are added. Victoria, you might just be the winner. I'm gonna wait one last time, and then it looks like you might just be the winner, Victoria. So let's see. Also, thank you everyone for joining. If you are a new viewer to this show and you would like to be interviewed on the Boss Babe Business Show, please feel free to use the link that is attached so I can interview you and share your products. Okay, so it looks like there's no raffle needed. Victoria, you are the winner of this prize. So what you're going to receive is an infomercial. I'm going to create an infomercial about your products and your services and how you provide those services for your clients, what state that you're based out of, and all of that. So what I need you to do is just send an email to info@bossbabeblog.com stating a service, the price for the service, any information that you feel you want to let your audience know. We know that you provide travel, but if there's other information that you want to share with people, feel free to share that. And then if there's any last minute things that you can think of that maybe questions that people already have, then you can put that all in the email, but you're going to email that to me, and then I'm going to create an infomercial for you. Okay. And then thank you everyone for sharing your businesses and your information tonight. I'm glad we were able to network. We were able to make some connections. So now you know of business owners that are close to you. Let's see. Oh, you are so awesome. Okay, well, since George, what I will do is since MJ decided that she wanted to extend her code to you, I will make sure to go ahead and just get you that extra 10% off. I think it's like $3. So I'll do that. But what I was gonna say was I'm going to have you if you could just email that to me, Victoria, that way I can create your infomercial. That'll be perfect. Thank you so much, Sour Patch. Sour Patch, I look forward to interviewing you and learning about your brand. And George, I'm super excited. Oh, you are too sweet. I'll be sending you an email to follow up with you, George, because I am going to get all of your information on the website so we can get you signed up. I'm excited because now we have our 5th travel professional in the directory. So I'm really pumped about this. And once we reach our 10th travel professional, I will be doing another business locator travel edition to show off all of the travel professionals. So thank you so much for joining us, George. I'm really happy that you decided to join the directory. And I'm actually going to give you a link so that you can go straight to our business page and you can introduce your brand there. So not business page, our actual business networking group. So let me do that. Give me one moment. Okay, so here's our networking group, George. All I need you to do when you get an opportunity is to just fill out the information. It's not much, and it's just going to be your name, your email, and that. Once you've done that, you're automatically going to be placed in my free business resource portal. And what will happen is I will send you all the information on the group, how you can gain sales and stuff like that. I'll send you like a little list of benefits and tips. And then you can join the group, introduce yourself, talk about your brand, promote if you have events coming up, pop-up shops, or you're doing anything where you're going to be discussing your services and travel. You can share that all to the group. If you have success stories that you want to share, customer reviews that you want to share, this is the place to do it. And you can network with other professionals in your area and in the US. So let me drop that link. And then we're going to go ahead and close off the show, guys. But let me get back to the live. Yes, so congratulations, Victoria. Congratulations, George. Thank you for joining us. I'm really excited and I can't wait to announce you. Oh, guys, we're only five businesses away. 5 travel professionals away from the big giveaway. Okay. There we go. Good night. Have an amazing night, Sour Patch. Thank you so much. Yay. Okay, I'm really excited, George. All right, I just dropped the link in the comments. And what I will do is as soon as I get off tonight, I'm going to send you that link for you to fill that out. I can't wait. Okay, here we go. Bam. Yay. And that's how I will get any information that you have, any questions that you have. I'll walk you through the whole process, but it's real easy, real painless. After we get you in the resource portal, George, all I'll do is I'll get that business information, your social media pages. You can send that to me. And then I'll have that updated in the business directory. And then I'll be announcing you to everyone so they know that you're another travel professional featured in our directory. Can't wait. And congrats, Victoria. All right, let's see. Let me go back and make sure I'm not missing any last minute things. All right. Thanks, Shelly. You are awesome. Okay, guys, I had a really awesome time talking to y'all. Had a lot of fun, and I hope that you got an opportunity to follow a new business owner or support a new business, get to learn about them, figure out where they're located at. We shouted out some travel professionals, some makeup brands, some authors, all kinds of information. But what I really want y'all to do, if you get the opportunity and you are interested, is to go get this book that we talked about earlier. Just rewind if you want to learn more information. I need you to go get this book. I need you to go get this book so we could talk about this character that I discussed earlier, because I'm just livid about it. And George, I actually think, since you were talking about how you talk about awareness and stuff, that this book is definitely going to be relatable to your industry when it comes to self-awareness and situational things where you can try to protect yourself or defend yourself. All right. That's it, guys. I'm wrapping it up. Thank you so much for watching the Boss Babe Business Show. I'm going to go ahead and head on out, and I can't wait to talk to you all again soon. Have an amazing rest of your night, and I will see you guys again next Thursday, and I'll see you on my Instagram show on our first episode. Have a great night, guys.